Let's see if we can impose his game first.
So we have Alberto Guzman representing Focus Jiu-Jitsu going up against Italo Mora from Brazil representing Cicero Costa. And like we said, we're going to see some pressure passing here from Alberto, see if he can get around the legs of Italo. And we're going to see that De La Riva guard from Italo here.
Italo already setting up that guard.
Again, some strong grips on Steve. He has a good guard here with the De La Riva on the right side. Let's see what he can start to attack. If I was Alberto, I'm looking to stuff that leg, I think. Start to maybe force a half guard position. Maybe not keep that knee up too much for the Berimbolo. Just have to be very heavy on that left leg to prevent the hook.
He's extending the leg all the time, so
yeah, he's doing a great job of preventing that hook.
You can't insert that hook right now.
Strategic beginning to the match. Nobody's making too many forced positions. Seeing what can come from it. Again, this is the finalists. We have a lot on the line.
Obviously, we got €1,000 on the line for the winner. So both competitors not looking to make any mistakes right here in this position.
A great thing that Fuji is doing here for the European scene. This is the first time we've seen something like this, where we've matched together the blue and with the best blue and purple belts from Europe, and not only Europe, but representatives like Italo from Brazil. We had Martin Stevens from New York as well. So this is
really diverse.
Oh man, the brackets are stacked. Every single match is exciting. I don't think we've seen a boring matchup. We haven't seen a ton of stalling so far in the divisions. It might start to come in now, where we're looking at this €1,000 prize.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line in this final right here.
We're gonna find out. So far, it seems as though Alberto's neutralizing the guard game. It also seems as though Italo's not making too many positions. He's not forcing anything. He's waiting for the right time. Very patient guard game.
Staying really composed. Alberto also really composed, not forcing anything right here. He's looking to break that grip, control the sleeve.
Doing a good job of sleeve control. If he's controlling the sleeve, it prevents Italo from making too many grips. He really needs to start advancing the position, maybe stuffing the leg here.
Italo's so relaxed in this position right here.
Super flexible guard. We're getting some shouts from the crowd. The crowd want to see a little bit more action. Maybe we'll see some penalties come out. The referees have been very
They've been fast
on the penalties. Yeah. They are not letting anybody stall today. So let's see if they maintain this position with the referee in here in the finals. We have Anna Yargs, who is our head referee here, black belt in her own right. She knows exactly what's going on here, knows all the positions, doing a great job as our head referee.
Italo not getting any grips right now. Alberto's stuffing all the grips, all the grip attempts, and
he is killing everything from the start. He's not letting anything even begin.
But he hasn't made a lot of guard passing attempts right here.
No, at the moment he's counter-attacking. We've seen, nice little inversion here.
Oh.
Maybe through to the 50-50.
Yeah, and he gets the 50-50 position.
Very nice work there. Controversial position in Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, not a lot of people like to see this kind of fights. I like to see more action.
Italo just wants to use this as a transition. He's using it to get to the crab ride. He's going to follow it to the top position. We're going to see if he uses it for the sweep or the back take.
It looks like he's going for the sweep right here.
Potential sweep. Scores the advantage for that. Yeah. So Italo's an advantage ahead. And we've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Really
nice lasso game.
Really strategic matchup.
Shutting down the guard passing here. That lasso killing things, the trouser grip on the left side, just making it real difficult for the opponent to step out. It's going to be very difficult for Alberto to set some guard passing here.
What does Alberto need to do to advance his position?
It becomes tricky here. He has the lasso, so you want to be circling that hand up. We don't want to accept that position. But also that's tricky to do with the De La Riva hook in. So you might need to look at freeing the De La Riva hook, taking his right leg out now while Italo doesn't have a trouser grip, and then starting to force some pressure passing with the lasso in. But right now we're just seeing good balance. We're seeing good structural posture. Not really letting Italo do much.
I think Alberto's waiting a little bit.
Yeah, he knows there's a lot on the line.
Yeah.
He thinks that he can find a position from here. Another very nice entry to the 50-50 by Italo. Alberto putting the knee to the floor. Now this is where the positions start to get a little sticky. This is where it starts to become much harder for you to move from, and they turn into these stalling positions. The 50-50 used correctly is just as good as any other guard. It's great for attacking your footlocks, attacking the back takes, and like we saw Italo use earlier, coming up to the top position potentially.
It's really a chess game from here.
It's going to be very difficult with a minute left for Alberto to even open the legs, let alone force a guard pass, especially with his knee on the floor. We'll be looking at standing, trying to create some opportunities to open the knees. It's going to be much harder with that sleeve grip too. Italo's doing a great job of maintaining that sleeve.
Try to balance Alberto to the left side to get his back on the ground and get the 2 points. But Alberto's really persistent. It's working for the back.
Coming into our last 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And a great job finding the sweep there, but he cannot maintain the top position.
It's still one advantage.
This is how close these finals are. We're starting to find the very best of these categories, pin them together in our finals, and this is where it comes down to a very competitive finish of a fight. And it looks like it's going to finish with just one advantage. Oh, he finds the 2 points right at the death.
Solidifies the win. Great stuff by Talamura, capturing the €1,000 prize. Italo with a flawless performance right here.
Almost no emotion from Italo. He's just won €1,000.
Just won €1,000 and not a smile on his face.
Just another day at the gym for Italo Mora.
A little bit of a strategic first final, but that's what we expect when this kind of money is on the line.